Hello, hello, hello everyone. Good to see you all. Thank you for joining me today. How are you doing, guys? So my name is Alex. You know me as a McPhear. Joining me behind the scenes today is Caesar. And in chat we have our Lineage 2 producer, Pedro Hermes. They can answer some of your questions. But that's not the main guest as today. One of the main guests is our beloved NPC Bora that you can meet at the Jiran Square in every version of the game. So please feel free to teleport and say hi and get powerful buffs from him. Hello guys, good to see you all. I'll try to be quick with the greetings today because we have a lot of stuff to show to you. Yes, the Bora is in the Jiran town. Good to see you all, guys. All right. So today we're doing a full preview of the Lineage 2 summer update, which go live on July 14, which is next week. And this is the stream to watch if you want to know what's changing before the patch. We're going off the official patch notes, and I'm going to show you the biggest stuff in game where it matters. So before we started, we'd appreciate hearing from you in chat which version are you playing, Aiden, Samurai, Wolf, Life, or Classic. That way we can better understand what players we have right now watching us. Feel free to share where you're watching from as well. I'm really curious, especially that we now have this World Cup going on. Hello guys. I'm really glad to see you all. I see all the nicknames. Some of them look really familiar to you. Miss you guys. It's been a while since the last stream. So I'm really happy to see you again, and I'm really excited about the update that's coming up next week. All right. Last thing, if you have any questions while we go, throw them in the chat. I'll try to catch up what I can, like between the segments, between the explanations that I have for you. All right. So here's the plan for the next couple of hours. We have a quick roadmap that we'll do on the stream. We're going deep on Aiden version, Aiden / Project Wolf, Project Samurai, Server Wars, Citadel, full class overview with the detailed in-game Trickster demo. Then a fast rundown of Life and Classic. Then we have a giveaway, really nice giveaways in between. My explanation of the patches, so don't miss it. It will be really fun. We have some trivia for you. We have the big celebration code at the end of the stream, and we also have a really important message from a dev team for you. So please stay through all of the stream till the very end. One heads up: everything we show today is from the official patch notes. So content can still change before patch days, so treat this as a preview, not as like a final contract. The patch notes will be published later today, probably after the stream, so you can also check them out. All the details, all the detailed changes that we have in this summer update. Yes, the Trickster will be included in this patch, right? And also, I received a lot of DMs from you guys that they just said that Korean servers have an update rework for the Trickster class, which shouldn't be included in that cut dates that we have. So we had some discussions, and it will be included in the patch. So Trickster will be really, really powerful, and I'm really excited about the Trickster mains, about the Archer mains in general. I feel like this class gonna change a lot in the meta on Aiden and Project servers. All right. Yes, Trickster will be a full update. Full with all the changes, 45 seconds for his self buff. I will show it in the details later today, so let me just start. Let's get into it. So before we jump up in the game, here's like a big picture, basically 5 versions, 5 different flavors, 5 different play styles if you want. So if you're still deciding to return it to the game, you know that the updates, especially the big updates, is the best time to return. Or if you're just deciding to start, maybe that's the best time. So again, we have 5 different versions. They can fit your playstyle, so feel free. The links are in the description. We'll have a lot of celebration, a lot of good events, a lot of good promotions. Also starting today with this good stream giveaway code for you. So yeah, feel free to join us. All right, let's start with the Aiden. So Server Wars, that's the cross-server competition plus the brand new Citadel of Darkness. It's basically a hunting zone where you can hunt 1 hour a day. Then we have this Kane von Holter that replaced the Frinteza raid as a weekly big raid. Basically, if you want to play Aiden and Project, this patch is built around Server Prime and basically endgame loops. For live, you're getting 2 new daily party instances like Ganak Arena and Canon Cathedral. Really major full Agation revamp across all the 26 Zodiac Agations, which is really important. I'm gonna share a little bit about this. I'm gonna talk about a little bit about this, but as I said, will be a full patch notes later today, so you can like check everything. Then we have the class buffs for the Hotel, and also we have the pretty big remake for the Yule Archer and the Theo, plus Balwan as a new field boss and Valakas raid rework with the new drops. So will be better for you guys. For Classic, we have this brand new Mother Tree Heaven as a special hunting zone. There's a new underground maze for the PK punishment, and I know a lot of you guys requested it. Gonna talk about this in more detail later, but it's a big change for Classic and a big change especially for the new players in Classic. It will be just basically easier for them to compete with the older players and then with the veteran clans. Then new 48 dragon weapons across all the 4 dragons in the Classic version, and then the totally reorganized field raid for the Entrance Nest. So lots of dragon energy across all the 3 versions, honestly. We'll come back to Live and Classic later today. Right now, let's talk about more about the Aiden. So let me show you the things that are gonna happen with us and all the players next week. So the Server Wars. Let me show you something in the game. I was really excited when I saw that. So that's the Server War ranking. This is based on the server, which is Blackbird, Arcadia, Guardian, Varkas, and Crow. So this is the feature that I think defines the Aiden Summer update. Basically, every week, 5 servers go head-to-head. Blackbird, as I said, Arcadia, Guardian, Varkas, and Crow. Basically, all the Aiden servers, Project Wolf and Project Samurai. The war runs from Wednesday 6:30 a.m. to the midnight of the following Wednesday, basically a week. So, well, we not only have the server ranking, but we also have the individual ranking. It's not working right now because there's no ranking info. It's the test server, basically. So how does the ranking work? They take the top 100 players on each server, add up all their server war points, and then that's basically your server score. So this isn't just like a whale contest. It's more about how many strong and active players you have on your server that can rate. Yeah. So yeah, here's how it looks in a game. Basically, you have the server, you have the top 100 individual rank, and you have your personal rank. Any questions, guys? Yes, this will be basically Aiden servers and the project servers. Right. So I know a lot of you guys want a bigger competition, especially the Samurai and Wolf want to compete with each other. Here's the chance. And if you finish number 1 individually, you'll get your Legate's Authority That's basically a commander buff plus an exclusive emblem. I believe it's gonna appear right here. Right here on the main square. Yeah. And also your server rank actually changes the thing in the world. So the town of Aden background shift based on who's winning. And then your general server rank affects the Kane Van Halter spawn rate. So basically, how many times your server gonna have the Kane Van Halter as the new boss battle. So it not only a cosmetic thing, it's really important for your server. So now, how do you actually earn the point? So there's basically 3 main sources. I know you guys wanted a detailed explanation, so I'll try to be really quick. So one is the Citadel of Darkness. It's basically a Citadel of Darkness daily missions. You have a supply distribution, you have 20 points from that. You have a beat the boss inside the Citadel, 80 points. Then you have 4 demonic knights that spawn hourly in the inner castle. I will show it in just a second in game. So basically, if you land the last hit, you'll get 2 points. It's small, but it adapts every time you fight in them. So in general, you get a lot of points from that. And 3, it's the Dark Legion invasion. You probably saw the microsite that went live in Tuesday. So basically, kill the evasion boss, you get the 100 points. If you get the final strike, 40 plus more. So basically, your loop is the Citadel for dailies, bosses for spikes, Dark Legion for the big swings. So you just plan the week around this Wednesday reset. Any questions about this? Yes, so the points earned outside the calculation window don't count as for that cycle, but we'll share more details in the patch notes. May do something about the abuse on Classic server. As I said, there will be huge changes to the PK system on the Classic server. I will talk about this later, but basically there will be a jail for the PK players, for like the players that kill everyone without the reason, just like wiping the location. They're gonna go to the special underground maze, and they're gonna do the really complicated quest to get back. All right, let's do the first giveaway on the stream just to warm you up, guys. Real quick, basically we'll do the keyword giveaway right now. Let me set it up. The keyword will be summer update. So just type summer update in chat, real quick. 30 seconds. You got 60 seconds. And if you win, just DM me on Twitch with the version of the game that you're playing, and we're gonna send you the code with the in-game rewards. Just to shake you up a little bit, guys, because I know we have a lot of good information for you. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch. And also for the people who's watching us on YouTube, please, if you want to join us in the giveaways, please enter our Twitch channel. That way you can type in chat and you can also participate in the giveaways. There will be more giveaways today, so don't miss it. I will put them in random place of the stream today, so you're gonna pay attention for that. Right, guys, 10 seconds more. Summer update in chat. Summer update, summer update, summer update. All right, let's choose a winner. So the winner is Zippo is free from jail, right? Congrats, man. Please make sure that you DM me on Twitch. Let me send just a message in Twitch chat. Just DM me on Twitch with the version that you're playing, and I'm gonna send you the code with the rewards. That's it for the giveaways, but we'll have more in the near future. So stay tuned. So now that I show you the scoreboard, let me show it again. The scoreboard, let me take you inside the place where most of the points are basically born. So you open the special hunting zones and you go into the Citadel of Darkness. As you see, there's 1 hour limit, and you also can recharge it up to 3 hours. Let's go inside. Let me see. Okay. This is the Citadel of Darkness. And as you see, I'm playing Trickster class right now. So you can have some spoilers about the new skills, animations, power of it, range of it, and everything, like cooldowns. I'm not sure if I'm powerful enough to be here, to be honest. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty strong. All right, so Citadel of Darkness. Level 85 and up, free entry, and as I said, you have 1 hour a day plus 2 bonus hours on top of that, if you have the extension stones. The gift coupon will be provided by the end of the stream, so stay tuned, guys. So basically, it's your new daily hunting zones, and also you're participating in server wars. First to know, and it's really important, the deaths here are forgiven, so you have no XP loss whenever you die to players or monsters. Clan Revenge is disabled, so you can actually fight without the usual penalty. Basically, it's like free PvP zone. So that alone is going to change how people play in the zone. So you're not afraid of dying, you're fighting for the mobs, you're fighting for the bosses, you're fighting basically for everything. So there's let me show you the map. Not sure if you can see it. Here it is. So that's the Auto Citadel. It's the standard hunting zone. So basically mission objectives, supply lines. This is where you grind on a daily. Which is basically like, I don't know, yeah, you see the mouse, right? So these parts, this one, and this one. This is the Auto Citadel. This is where you basically daily grinds, as I said. Complete missions, stack points, get chest. But the real drama is inside, right here. So here we have a gate. This is the gate, this is the gate, this is the gate, and this is the gate. So every hour, one of the 4 demonic knights spawns in the inner castle. When that happens, the gate opens and clan race to set up the fight, right? So you get your teleport buffs tied to your clan position. This is kind of complicated, so you can also read this in patch notes. There will be more explanation about this. So basically, it's the PvP, VE content, as you all requested for. So basically, clans are fighting for the position, not just DPS, and last hit on the king is worth 2 server points. But the real prize is basically the drop from the demonic kings, which is pretty good. And then there's the Phantom of the Battlefield. That's another point race, and if your clan wins, you get the access to the dimensional teleporter. So gather your clans, bring your people, will be fun. So basically, that's it. Mission complete. You can see the rewards rolling out, server war points, chest, and deeper into the patch, there are Citadel of Darkness, dual summoning tickets at the top tiers. Let me show you the doll. So I was really excited when I saw that. Where's the dolls? Here it is. I'll show you the legendary one. So here's the, also have the, I can show it to you, right? So the new legendary Tempest doll. Here it is, here's the stats. I think I'm gonna talk about this later. And there's, where it is, here it is. There's also a Dark Legion Commander Kane doll. So you can see the stats. It's OP. Basically, great zone for the daily hunting, great loot, great competition, everything that you wanted. So yeah, let's just wrap it up. Citadel dailies for the consistency, Harley Kings for spikes, and Dark Legion for the jackpot. That's the server wars. All right, quick trivia, guys. Did I mention that? All right, let's back to it later, because I'm not sure if I mentioned the points that you get from that. So basically, let me just repeat it. So for the Dark Legion invasion, you got the 8 tiers of the Dark Legion bosses. And that becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. So if you kill the invasion boss, you got 100 server war points. If you get the final hit, it's the 40 additional server points. This is basically the best thing for the single players. Because I talk a lot about the clan, about the party play, about the alliance play, but this is actually a really good stuff for the solo players. I know a lot of you guys playing like only solo, especially in this version of the game. So yeah. And now, since I mentioned that, I hope you pay attention to my words, because we have a trivia. So I have a question for you guys. And how many server war points do you get from killing the Dark Legion invasion boss? No, sorry. Wrong, it's a wrong one. Let me start it again. All right. Just type how many points you get, and we will choose the winner for this giveaway between the right answers. You have 60 seconds, guys. Again, how many server war points do you get from killing the Dark Legion invasion boss? Just for killing the boss, not the last hit. Just in general, the server points. And we do the giveaway between the right answers. Let me show you location. Let me show you this zone a little better. It's really nice. Looks nice. So this is the entrance. And this is basically the starting hunting zone. There's not a lot of them. So I assume there will be a lot of fighting for dead mobs. Especially since you have like 1 hour. But I mean, you can choose the timing when you enter that, so you can like check it's full, you can just like leave it and re-enter it later. And here's the gate. So yeah. The castle guard captain is actually pretty strong. It will be closed by whales? It might be, but again, they also have 1 hour a day, plus 2 additional hours. so they cannot just farm it 24/7. And here's the gate, and here's the entrance to the inner castle. I really enjoy this, all this like dark style. I feel like that's the essential L2 style here. Feels new and nostalgic at the same time. Also, the mobs are like great. So yeah, this is how it looks like. And see, here's the headquarters that you need to capture. All right. So the right answer was 100. Choose the winner. Rao is the winner for the giveaway. Good job. Thank you for paying attention to what I said. Just DM me, please, in a Twitch, my Twitch account with the version of the game that you play, so I can send you the code that you can activate on your account. All right. This is basically it for the server wars. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And let me just proceed with the other changes that we're gonna have. What I want to show you, let's start with the classes. Let me show you the Sagittarius. We're here. All right. Let's go here. Does Archer Trickster changes apply to live servers? No, that's the live server has their own different changes, but they also have a big update for the archers, the Yule archers. So also, as I said, the summer patch is like the patch for the archer lovers, because I know a lot of you guys was waiting for it. And I believe the last time, in my mind, the last time when archers was really like strong and meta was at the start of the Aiden servers, right? Where everyone was playing archers, and like even the sword singers and then blade dancers was using the bow to level up. So yeah, good times. So if you're archer main, feel free to return. Feel free to change your class to archer, especially trickster. This will be really good. All right, let's move on. For the class changes, and I'm not going to read like every skill line of the patch notes. I'll give you just a quick story of each class, what changed, why it matters, how it feels. Full number will be available, as I said, in patch notes that I'm gonna post later today. So one exception, I will showcase the Trickster in more details, because just I think the Trickster on the Aiden/project servers, it's a really big update. It's basically a new class. So I'm gonna expect a lot of tricksters with this patch. So I expect the meta shifts a little bit. So yeah. So before we start, just quick heads up. Some skills got merged or removed. Compensation goes to your private warehouse, and then a few buffs needs to be relearned from the skill window after the patch. So check yours in update. All right, let's start with the archers. So right now on the screen you have the Sagittarius, and basically they have all the archers will have the same stuff except the Trickster. So the Sagittarius, Moonlight Sentinel, and Ghost Sentinel, basically in short, less button spam, more damage, more range, because they had some additional range from the previous update. As you remember, I showed that on my spring update stream, and it was not that popular because not that strong. Now it's strong, and it had all this additional range, so it's great. So basically, archers lean harder into hold and pull. So a lot of your old actives are now passives, as you see. So triple shot becomes Trinity. Here it is. Too much sensitivity on my mouse. Your baseline buff is just basically, yeah, your base passive. Hold shot became aim training, same idea. Fast run for Wind Rider is also a passive. So you basically spend less time preparing, more time shooting. The big combat is the CC that you now have. So Binding Shot isn't just attack anymore, it's a long self buff that makes your shots apply hold, which is a game changer in my opinion. So if you pair this with the reworked True Target, and you got the real lockdown archers in both PvP and PvE. Sorry. In damage side, Little Shot is much faster. Spike Shot become Gust Shot for AoE, and there's also endgame layer for the Legendary Archer and Legendary Archer Master. So that's the thing you need to push if you're leaning towards the endgame. Right, what else I can say? So not to read all the patch notes. So basically, if you want to become the archer main, you'll be faster, stickier, and you'll hit harder without managing as many toggles as you managed before. You'll have more AoE, you have more crowd control, and you also have a lot of range. Like the range for the archers is huge. I showed it on our previous stream on the spring update. It was an increasement range update. So in pair with this update, I feel like Archer is gonna be strong again. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how the skill works for them later today with the Trickster showcase, and I just really want to quickly move to the Death Knight because I feel like the Death Knight is one of the most like favorite class for a lot of you, even though it's like relatively new. But like everyone remembered that Death Knight was really strong back in the days, and now with this rework, I feel like we're gonna see more and more Death Knight, especially on like PvP and raid boss raid. So Death Knight, now it thinks range and seals. This class hits from further away and controls a little harder than before. So the headline is a great punishment. Let me show it to you. You all know the skills, but now it's changed your old punishment under the cold buffs, and now is the 300 range. So now you're like basically a half ranged class, and you have 2 hits. So it's not just, basically it's double hit, right? With pretty good power. Plus the shield defense, plus the 25% additional ignore of the defense. So you don't need to really be in melee to be scary and effective anymore. Also you have this pulse now, so, and also I will show it a little later, but your Lightning Hell is also like basically your claps. Your AoE damage is now ranged. So let me show it to you. Let me actually go and out to hunt for you, so you can see it. Right. Oh, sorry. I'm in GM mode. Alright. Let's auto hunt. So it doesn't have any equipment at all. That's why not the real numbers, but you can see the range and the damage, and then the double hits and everything. All right. So in short, as I said, Call of Flame, Freezing, and Lightning buffs got stronger. Battle PvE threat, Ignition, Body, and Dark Form upgrade your field skills into like your bigger AoE finishers, basically. So more targets, shorter cooldowns, and more hits. Hellfire got extended levels, so you can learn it on the high levels too. And it's really good skill for the late game, again. And if you push in the transforms, the new updated Master Transform is really great, and it also have a like big window to reset your cooldowns and do a lot of damage. So basically, for the Death Knights, you're not a slow bruiser anymore. You're like more like half Ranger Punisher with like a lot of CC. Yeah. Any questions? And no one cares about the Aiden servers. Show us live. I'll show you all the servers, and I'm going to talk about all the servers. Just wait a little bit. We have a lot of players from the Aiden projects right now on the stream, right, guys? Can we get an actual answer on the client's closing, not the generic response? Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to give you like the answer that will satisfy you. We're working on it a lot, and you can see like even like based on the player feedback, when we see a lot of improvement in that way. But again, we really need the help from your side, guys. I know you hate that, but you need to create the support ticket. You need to provide all the details that our customer support is asking you, so that way we can like gather more feedback, gather more details about this client closing without any error messages, and we can like basically provide it to the responsible team so they can fix it. But we're working toward it. We're working about this every day. So as I said, like we see a lot of improvements, and we see a lot of feedback about the improvements. So I hope we're gonna like totally fix it. Let me real quick about the other classes like Dominator, for example. So basically, real quick, for the Dominator, there'll be 7 self buffs got merged in the 3 stronger ones. There will be additional like resistance, additional defense, and also for the Prophecy of Pagro, for example, you have a massive PvE damage bonus now. So I know a lot of you guys changed your classes from the Elemental Summoners last patch to like Orc Shamans. So in this patch they also will have some updates, so it will be even better for you, especially in terms of PvP. Yeah, I'll talk about the Doombringer update later. We basically have all 3 Kamaels, all 3. Now we have 4, because now Samurai is the new Kamael, right? All 3 Kamael classes update. 3 Kamael classes update, which is Soulhound, Doombringer, and the Trickster. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about this also. All right, let me move on, because there will be a long stream if I will just like provide all the details. As I said, we'll post the patch notes so you can like check your class in more details in the patch note. So basically, for the Dominator classes, you just press less buttons, your buff bar is clearer, and each buff hits harder than what it replaced. So just learn new skills from the skill window after the patch. The old ones are gone, but you get the compensation in your warehouse. Basically, as I said, you farm more, you get more impact from the buff. I'm really excited about the Death Knight, to be honest, and I'll probably switch to that class on my Project Samurai account, because I'm really missing all this AoE damage. And let's move on to Trickster. I think the Trickster is like the main update of this summer. A lot of things changed, and in my opinion, based on the test, based on the feedback of the players that played on Korean servers, I feel like Trickster is a not like 100% full new meta class, but really, really powerful class. And you will probably see a lot of Tricksters in top 100 on your server. Yeah, so please stay by the end of the stream. We'll have a big code giveaway for all of you guys, and we'll also have the special message from the dev team. All right, so actually, like right now on the screen, I'm playing the Trickster class. So basically, this is the full Kamail archery rework, new trickle, skill family, soul transforms, survival tools, and carpet bombing combos. So if you're planning to play Trickster, that's a good idea to doing this with this update. All right, so let me open this, the skills for you. So basically, new attacks: the trickle shot, trickle dart, trickle arrow, trickle arrest, replacing old chain arrest, and soul fracture. So trickle arrest applies trickle method for 6 seconds. So in PvP, that basically pull hold on expire. In PvE, it explodes for 2 hits, ignoring all the defense. Then we have a new buffs. I'm not gonna read through all of them. And then we also have the Legendary Archer and Legendary Archer Master here too. And they have a chance to proc the carbon bombing for the instant trickle method detonation. So plus additional big hit. So basically, as I said, a lot of AoE damage, a lot of control, fully updated class with all the latest update that we had that was not even included in the cut dates of the update. So I think it's great. Then we have the removed twin shot, multiple shot, sonic panic shot, ultimate escape. A lot of skills was removed. We have new passives, new trick ball mastery. Then we have the agile body was replaced with the Kamail Carnage. And also, so for all that skills that got removed, you got your XP scrolls back in your warehouse, starting with the after maintenance, basically. So basically, again, Trickster went from legacy Kamail bow to a full modern class. That's basically your new identity. And as I said, I can also show you what you can enchant. So here the enchanting for the rare skill. Here's the bonuses for the enchanting. And also you can see this new feature that we're gonna have in some of the skills. Item consumption, spirit ore consumed by chance. So basically, you have a chance that your skill will only consume 10% of the required spirit ore, or 50%, for example. So yeah, that way we lower the spirit ore consumptions as all of you requested. So now you can actually farm more Adina and spend less Adina for the spirit ores. Let me show a little more about the Trickster. Like in general, just the animations of the skills and like the visuals that it has, I feel like it looks great. Spellbook free. So as you know, usually we have pretty nice events and promotions for the spellbooks, especially with the updates. So I expect this update want to be something similar, especially that we're gonna have the class change. So if you're bored with your class or you want to change your class to something different, you want to try different classes like Trickster or maybe Death Knight or maybe Doomcrier, feel free. There will be a nice event for that. And yeah, it's a good time. And also, if you just start in again, or you're returning with the new account, it's a good way to farm and create the spell books for the required skills. Right, for the Doomcrier, basically same story as the Dominator, different flavor. Chant orbs replace the old chant stacks. Some changes in the self buffs, just basically coupling them. Again, max level prophecy gives you the huge PvE damage boost. So now, like, not just a good buffer, but it's a great PvE character. As it was before, now it's even more better, in my opinion. So yeah, and as I said, all chants are gone, so the compensation will be in your warehouse. Basically, you'll have 3 buffs instead of 7. So for the cleaning rotation and stronger per buff value. All right, for the healers, Cardinal, Eva Saints, and Shielding Saints, the short and sweet, there will be a stronger defense kit for all the 3 healer classes. So fast cover is now the ultimate tier skill with better flat stats on top of the percentages. So you're like basically your existing emergency button is better now. Then what else? Fast cover lifesaver, you can learn it at level 76. It's 1 minute duration, 5 minute cooldown, big HP and defense spikes, debuff resist. You take less damage from ranged skills. That's basically bosses casting, everyone survive button, or like cast this skill and run into the mass PvP. And also Priest Armor Mastery works properly with the Rope and Knight Armor now. So no more like stat confusions in that way. So basically, if you're a healer main, you have some good changes. So I'm excited for you. Any questions, guys, before I move on to the requested Doombringer? Make Classic great again. I'll talk about the Classic again later today. And it will be much greater now. And especially with all these small updates that we have and gonna have in the future. So yeah, I'm really excited about the Classic too. It's gonna be fun. I mean, all the versions, as I said, all the versions getting their content, all the versions getting their progression, and I feel like it's just up to the player where he wants to play. Because I mean, it's every version is fun, and I'm actually on my Friday live streams. I'm really excited, and I really want to play on the Classic servers, talk more with the Classic players, because it's a different world. I feel it's 3 totally separate community between Live, Classic, and Aiden/Project. Aiden/Project are kind of similar, but Live and Classic, that's the totally different community. So yeah, we really want to talk with all of you and really want to gather feedback from all of you. That way we can make our game better. All right, for the Doombringer. So basically, now it's the Bruiser that breaks shields and punish tanky target. It got much stronger. So the overwhelming power skill got much stronger, and there's a new Master Legendary Transform that gives you bigger stats, faster attacks, and more crit. Also, a lot of bonus damage against the damage limit effects. So if you have like tank meta problems on your server or in your clan wars, Doombringer is basically your answer. It's a good answer for that. So the Soul Smash and Soul Impact got extended levels, more hits at higher tiers, and extra shield damage when you're transformed. Enuma Elish reached further, and then Soul Sign is a AoE now. So it's not just a single target as it was before. There's new pool skill, Soul Prisons, with 700 range. So in PvP it's basically locked movement and charge skills. So it's kind of like proper ultimate defense with a short but stronger window. All right. What else? So in general, in short, Doombringer are like is better, have more control and more anti-tank tools, and also pretty good in both PvE and PvP. Honestly, I don't expect much Soulbringers to appear on the server, but I feel like it's kind of good situational pick, especially if you like to play non-meta classes and for like Olympiad and just for having the fun. And then the last Kamael, which was updated long ago, the Soulhound. So with this update, this one plays differently now. So this is hybrid rapier fighter with lightning procs. So when you attack, you randomly proc the sword strike or lightning, and both of them are counting as magic damage now. So basically, in short, you're not just like pressing the buttons, you're fishing for procs. And most of the old kit got replaced with the Thirster's Flash and other skills like Chain Lightning, Rapier Slash, Soul Weakness, and the new Leopold line. Everything's hit harder, reach further. You can also mark the target, with the Soul Weakness, so every of your attacks gets a bonus hit. Just really important information about the Soulhound. All the point, because of this rework, all point abilities will be reset, and you get your die change tickets. It applies only for the Wolf and Aiden also, of course, because the Samurai doesn't have the die change. And basically, Soulhound now have the main, the absolutely new play style. So you need to plan your build from scratch, and it's like really fun because if you like this class, you just now play it differently. Any questions, guys? Show the new Mahuman giant cave, please. I'll do this just in a second. It's actually a good question. Thank you. Can we jump to the new hunt zones? Yes, I'll do this. Just a second, guys. Let me see what I have. Yeah, let me actually show you the new zones. So as you know, it's not just the updated new zones. We also have the updated new zones in the training. So now it will be just more fun in the training zone. I need to run. Let me just show you. Can I just show it to you in the training maybe? Where's Gludin? Selma home. Okay. Right, this is the new Selma home zone. Updated mobs. Much stronger. They're probably gonna kill me right now. Yeah. They're pretty strong. Let me hide. Show it to you. So mobs are gonna kill me. Sorry. One button. Gift coupons, please. Yes, later today. Later today, we're gonna show you all the coupons for all of the players, for all of the versions. Here it is. So the Selmahum Elite Barracks is for level 93. And let me show you the Giant's Cave. I'm gonna die, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Let me die. Okay. Giant's Cave. Oh, wrong button. Never mind. I'm just gonna talk about the class changes and I'm gonna run so you can see the updated zone. So last few notes for the class changes. So now basically Camel Soul Gathering is faster for Trickster, for Doombringer, and for Soulhound. It's half a second to activate, and you got the double soul equation from the affinity buffs. So really important. I know you guys requesting that armor cosmetics now work for classic for Varkas, Crow, and Spirit. No. So now, yeah, big change. Let me hide. Okay. See me now. Where I'm going? Going here. Armor mastery changed. Now it's like more cleaner for all the Dominator, Doomcrider, Maestro, for Truth Seekers, Summoners, and more classes. So less like wrong armor type penalties. And yeah, that's it. That's the class picture for Aiden. There's some small adjustments that you can check in the patch notes. As I said, I feel like we have a pretty good change for the Trickster. I expect it to be like new meta or like near the meta classes. Then Soulhound is pretty strong, Death Knight is pretty strong. And also, small spoiler for you guys, I know some of you know this, but I'm really excited about this. In fall update, we're gonna have the full Dwarves rework, which is my favorite class, so yeah. Yeah, as soon as we got this, I will change my class to Dwarf and I will play it forever. Alright, let's do one more giveaway. In celebration of the Trickster update. Just type, let me change the keyword. Just type Trinity in the chat. And we're doing in-game rewards, so if you win, just DM me on Twitch and I will send you just DM me on Twitch with the version of the game that you're playing and I will send you the code. I hope you guys doing good. I really want to talk with you more, but again, we have so many information to show to you guys, so I'll probably do another stream in 2 weeks, like more unofficial stream where we can just talk. I can answer all of your questions and maybe explain some of the changes that we had. Also like gather some of your feedback. Cool. So yeah, see you in 2 weeks. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch, YouTube, X, Facebook, Telegram, and join our Discord for all the updates. Just a reminder that I see all of your messages in the Discord, so everything that you worry about, we're gathering, we're basically reporting this to the responsible teams, and your feedback is really important. Yes. All right. Let's choose the winner for the third giveaway. And the winner is GV Gaming 26. GV Gaming _ 26. Congrats, man. Please send me the version that you're playing in Twitch chat. All right. Next, gear rates dolls. Let's talk about the progression. Kane Van Halter boss battle. I'm not sure if I can show it to you now because I need the rate to enter that, but basically I'll just explain it in words. It's a big raid. Basically, the news is that Printeza is over, and Grand Kane Halter boss battle replaced the Printeza raid. So you enter that through the Erdo in the town of Aden. It's a weekly content as usual, 2 to 100 players, wide area mechanics, real coordination test, and remember that your war server rank affects the kind spawn rate. So winning server wars literally makes this rate more accessible, which is really important. So now you're not just fighting for you or your clan, you're also fighting for your server. So, as I said, I cannot run all like full 2 hours raid on the stream. Maybe we'll do this on live server in like future streams. But again, this massive area, and this is basically your new weekly thing to do. Other stuff, really want to show it to you, the new gear, Heavenly Armor. This is it. First of all, it looks great. I really like the design. And the stats are just crazy good. So here's the stats for the new Heavenly Armor that coming to us in Aden /Project Project Samurai. Gauntlets are just like gloves. Basically, this is like OP. I feel like this is the first item you need to chase if you want the Heavenly Armor. Stats are incredible. This is basically your end game item. And also, you cannot just enchant it with your regular scrolls, like enchant scrolls or like just regular scroll of enchant armor. You need the special legendary equipment enchant scrolls. So with that, I'll probably die, but I want to show it to you. Yeah, that's a really sweet item. So see, let me go to the town and I will show it to you again. So that will be really hard to enchant this item even to like +3. So starting with the +1, you have a 50% chance to enchant it. And 50% chance in L2, that's a tough one. So see, that's your top great armor just disappeared on my screen. Just like that. Let's try another one. All right. So starting with the +1, I have a world announcement. So you can see how important it is and how good it is. Yeah, there will be additional coupon later on the stream, guys. Just stay tuned. Yeah, that's an amazing thing. So if you're looking like a best in slot item, the Heavenly Armor is basically on your roadmap. And then the new highlight, the dolls. I already showed it to you, but just remind you again if you missed that. Here's the new Legendary Tempest doll, and here's the more important Legendary Commander of Darkness Kane doll. It gives you additional physical and magical attack, seal attack, 20% knockback, knockdown resistance, and then 20% of the XP gain for the purple, for the legendary one. So yeah. So good luck with that dolls. I feel like it's a good addition. Really looks cool. I feel like it's the best looking doll right now on the server. Pretty cool. Especially that you have this Kain guy in a L2 lore since forever. Would stream on YouTube. I can watch it in the morning. Yes, there will be a VOD for the stream, so you can rewatch that on YouTube and on Twitch too. So yeah, if you cannot watch it right now, so yeah, feel free to rewatch it. Also, there will be an additional doll collection with the new entries too. So some additional bonuses for claiming this doll. All right, and then for the clan updates, some small updates for the clan. Now clan clock gets the power command. Clan circlet has some improvements, some donation and shop changes in the clan. I can show it to you if you're really curious about that. Here's the new updated clan shop. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I would say additionally to that clan info, that like clans are much stronger and much more important in this patch, especially with the Citadel rewards clan play. So I'm advising you to find a good clan and just stick to it. So that's the Aiden core basically: Server Wars, Citadel, Kain, classes, Heavenly Armor. So if you play Aiden on Project, feel free. July 14th, next week, is your day. Right, let's move to the live real quick, because I feel like we're running out of time. Let me teleport somewhere so I can talk about the live and classic. If you guys have any questions for Aiden, feel free to ask. You lost weight? Yeah. Thank you for recognizing that. I'm doing my best. A lot of stress and preparation to that update, and I feel like this summer update is different from the other summer update, since it has like more content, really important content, a lot of changes. It's hard to me to talk that much because it's been a while since the last live stream. Because there was the weekends, there was just a lot of work. So yeah, I'm improving. I'm doing my best, guys. What about the mass PvP event? I mean, I expect a lot of mass PvP in this new zone, just because it's not that big, just because the clans are gonna compete for the bosses. So yeah, especially on Wolf, since we have like this big competition between the guys on Wolf, and it's like really huge war on the Wolf that sometimes people transfer into the Discord, which I don't really like. But yeah. Yeah, if you asked me already and I didn't answer, please feel free to repeat your question, because I'm missing a lot of questions this time, because I'm just really want to explain all the patch notes and all everything that's coming to us in detail, especially since now we're on the test server. When will you make Antras and Valakas killable? It's up to you guys. They're killable. You just need more power. But if you need a serious answer, it's ongoing process. We always check with the server progression and the power of the top players and the power of the server in general. So that way we can adjust the raid bosses, especially the end game raids, like Valakas or Furion. So yeah, there's honestly some good adjustments for the Valakas in live that some of you requested. Yeah, guys, I'll love to answer all your personal questions about the diet and about my glasses. I can just do it in the Discord, guys. I need to be official here. It's really important stream for us. I would love to talk to you guys. Maybe next stream we can do the special stream. So players don't participate in events; they just FK farm 20%. I disagree with you. I completely disagree with you. Even when I played on Samurai, when I played on Wolf and Samurai, top players was participating in every single event, and especially events like these hunting zones. It was just crazy to find a spot. Does the new black coupon rule apply to current items destroyed? I broke Valakas and restored next week. Can I still restore it next black coupon if I break again? So that's really a good question. I know there was a lot of confusion because of that advance notice that we give to you regarding the black coupon. First of all, we really want to share this notice in advance so you have time to prepare yourself, basically, to enchant the items that you didn't enchant, and so you will be able to restore it, and you'll basically save your progression, which is a good thing, in my opinion. For your questions, so basically, if you break your item, and with this update, you'll get the black coupon, and you're gonna restore it. As far as I understand, and you fail it again after the restoration, you're not gonna have a chance to restore it again. So that's the new rule that applies to all the regions. I'm not 100% sure because it's complicated even for me, and I will double check and let you know in the Discord, guys. But as far as I understand, it will work like this. Does the Death Knight update come? Yes, I just show it on the stream, and if you missed that, you can. If you're on YouTube, you can scroll the stream back, or you can just watch the VOD after the stream. I share all the details for the Death Knight with this update, and as I said, I'm really excited about this. I think it's gonna be good. Any plans for an extra black coupon restoration for weapons and epic accessories? There's no plans for extra black coupon for now, but we know that, and you guys know, and you keep reminding us that we're missing black coupon for the additional regional black coupon that we didn't provide you with that last that video that we had in spring. So we're still in discussions with the team. And I hope I will be able to share some news about that. So it's not finalized yet. I don't have any updates for you, but it's still in discussion. So just stay tuned, follow us, check the updates. We're still working on it. What's the Trickster gear score? It's just 1,000. I can show you the equipment on this Trickster. Nothing basically. No, I mean, it's good, but it's not crazy. There's no runes in that. From good items here, I just have the Entrance Bow, which is crazy good, right? And I have Heavenly Clock. For the epics, I have +3, +2. Agations +8, Talismans +8. Some of them are not blessed. Level 30 Veneer Talisman, and then level 6 Jewels. Then all the equipment is +7, +8 Circlet, +8 Phantom Mask. Level 4 and Hazard Pendant. Sigil without the augmentation. No runes in the weapon, no Agation, no augmentation, nothing. So yeah, no augmentation in all the items. It's basically just like a template character just to show you the skills and how it works. And as I said, it's just 1000 gear score. So not like a crazy OP character. As I said, Trickster is really strong. It's really strong. All right, let's move on for Live and Classic if you don't have any questions for the Aiden. So I'll be really quick. For Live, let's talk about the class rework first. There was some question about that. So basically, Hotel Rock gets a cleaner buff kit. Angel of Death and Archangel of Death are stronger now. Shadow Dash merged in, final ultimate evasion reworked with a counter flip, and then evade death from level 1. So basically less clutter, more survivability. Not a big rework, but nice bonus for existing Hotel Rock, and I know we have a lot of players that like this class. For the Yule Archer, we have expanded skill levels and real equipment bonuses now. Basically attack speed, skill power, crit, cooldown reduction. So Yule Archers will be much stronger than it was before, but in my opinion, it's still not a meta class, far from the meta class, unfortunately. But we expect that to have more updates in the future. Because I know a lot of you guys really like the Archer classes, and I'm really happy about the Aiden version players that now have an opportunity to play that. For Live PO Wizards, there's a pretty good update. Basically, in short, that gets higher skill ceilings through the Greater Runestone. So the skill that you learn with the Greater Runestones are now much more powerful. Really, really, really big and important major update for Live. It's a Gachon revamp. Basically, all 20-second Agachons will be reworked. So I'm gonna share the full patch notes with all the details later today, and so you're gonna check it and you can prepare before the patch date. Yes, guys, please stop spamming. Let's talk about the business. Let's talk about our favorite game, and then we're gonna have some giveaways. So next, what next? I have the patch notes here. New hunting structure. So it's actually pretty good UI changes. So world map now marks solo, party, and enchant zones, and then the dethrone zones. So now it's much easier, especially for the new players, to pick the zone. Enchant zones is basically the zones that are like hard mode with the better rewards. So yeah, and then we have really nice 2 new daily instances, which is Gainak Arena. So that's the 3 boss fights, and there's this 3 difficulty tiers at level 110, 120, and 130. And then we have this Canyon Cathedral. So that's the 4 sealed chambers. When you destroy the statues, solve the puzzle, and boss are level 105 plus. And this is the party content. Then for raids and bosses, Throne of Heroes now adds Firion and Tauros. Really, really important. Valakas gets a limit barrier rework. So now it will be much harder to kill Valakas with just 1 dagger as it was before. I know we had this. It's basically, this update was based on the feedback that you guys provided about the Valakas issues. And then new Dark Dragon jewelry drops there. Then we have the Baloan. It's on Thursday, 9 p.m. That's a field boss with damage rank rewards for up to 200 players. So mark your calendar. That's pretty much it in short for Classic. I will probably do another separate stream for live when I'm gonna showcase all the changes in the details. We just don't have that much time to cover everything. And I know you guys, I have a lot of live players here on the stream, so if you have any questions for live, I can answer this right now. How to get new gadgets. Like all the details will be provided in patch notes, but again, we'll have this Red Libra event that all of you have been waiting for with this update. So there will be an additional UI that you can, where you can change the gadgets. And also we have this advanced notice for the like legacy gadgets, basically really old gadgets that now gonna change into the faded gadgets. So make sure you read that article and you're prepared for that. Not much for Classic. There will be a lot of information for Classic. Like not a lot, but I will talk about the main points of the update with the Classic just in a second. All right. Let's do another giveaway, guys. Really quick giveaway. Just type. I mean, not type. Let's do it differently. Let's guess the number. I know you guys like this, especially our Hermes really like to win in this contest. So if you don't know these giveaway rules that we usually run on our Friday live streams, you just need to guess the random number between 1 and 500. The first one who gets the number right will get the prize. Let's go. Just type the number between 1 and 500. And you could type as much numbers as you want. It's all about the fast fingers and luck. There's a lot of numbers from Hermes. All right, we have a winner. We have a winner, guys. Damzen Kai. Damzen Kai, congrats, man. Good job. Just DM me on Twitch, please, with the version of the game that you're playing. So I'm gonna provide you the code for your game version. Stop, guys, stop. That's it. That's it. We got a winner. You can use the energy to follow us on Twitch and YouTube while you're watching. Don't forget. So you're not gonna miss all the other streams when we do the giveaways. I expect more streams in the near future with the more giveaways. We're also preparing some physical gifts for you, and I know a lot of you guys waiting for this huge vinyl thing. So for some of you who don't know, we're preparing this huge vinyl with all of the great music that we have in L2, starting with like Chronicles 1, basically all of the popular music like Gion music, Drill music, Hunter Village, all of the great music that we have on like collection box with 2 vinyl discs. So it's gonna be great. We'll do some giveaways of it. You also will be able to buy it. So yeah, really excited about this. I'm probably gonna buy the vinyl player just because of this disc. Is there a giveaway, a strategy to clean up the chat to move the questions? No, that's not the strategy. If I missed your question, please repeat it. I will try to answer everything. All right. Yeah, they're gonna be a class change update I just went through all the class change update in Aiden. So just watch the VOD for the stream, please, because I'm not gonna do this again. It took me like an hour. I see a lot of questions about what's the minimum level of Agation to change in that dribbler, guys, and honestly, I don't know. I need to double check on it. I just don't wanna make a mistake. It will be provided in just like an hour in the patch notes. So yeah, little patience, please. For the L2 stores changes in the live, again, we cannot share this information yet. There will be a big list of new promotions and events coming up to us in the summer update. And usually we post it during the maintenance on Tuesday. So as soon as we start the maintenance, I'm gonna do my best to post all the details about all the changes, all the events, and all the promotions that gonna happen to all of the versions with this update. And usually, as you know, that's like one of the best events and one of the best promotions. So as I said, it's the best time to return to the game or like just start the game if you're still not playing. All right, let's move on to Classic, and I will try to catch up with the questions. Yes, I'm gonna talk about the jail in Classic 2. All servers now PvE? No, all servers now PvP, PvE. Right. Sin Eaters will be back, lol. No. I hate that Sin Eaters stuff. I have a flashbacks when I was playing back in the days when you need to change your subclass and get this quest in the Hardin Academy, get this imp, and you need to level up it. That was a crazy way to clear your PK. No, it's not gonna happen. I hope so. Not in this update. All right, Classic. So for Classic, in short, we have a new special hunting zone, Mother 3 Heaven. This is for level 80 plus, 7 hours a week, 2 difficulty tiers. You can enter this through the Spirits Explorer Foil. It also have the daily investigation missions with a lot of scrolls and the adult ticket. Then we have this underground maze. I feel like this is the most important stuff that we're gonna have, and this was based on the feedback that you provided to me, and we discussed it with the team internally, and this is like, I feel like this is the big thing for our players, especially for our players, because like based on my experience, our Classic servers are different than the Korean Classic servers. Our playstyle on the Classic servers are different. That way, like we need to build up stuff based on our players' feedback, like, and it's really important. So that's why we have this now. We have this underground maze starting Tuesday. So basically, if you have high PK count, you got sent there. There's no teleports and there's no easy escape. You need to grind tokens of confession to get out. So I believe you can ask for help from the other players to grind this token, but even with the help of other players, it's still really, really hard. And it takes a really long time to get out of this jail. So yeah, Classic is done tolerating chaos. That's okay to like PvP with each other, that's okay to PK for the spot, but that's not okay if you have like your separate PK character just to clear or like wipe all the location, especially for the new players. I just don't think it's good, even like for the Classic players, right? If you want to play the game, if you want more new players to join your version and to really enjoy it, that's really good improvement and a really good update. So we'll see how it goes. We'll still follow players' feedback. We're gonna see, and there will probably be some additional adjustments to it. we also have the same. So basically, yes, that's a good question about the PKGL on project. That's basically the same thing. That's the same thing that we have on Wolf, Underground, Maze. I feel like same mechanics. It's not more about. It's not like about the karma. That's more about the PK count. So yeah, the full details will be provided in the patch notes. All right, then really good and really big update. 48 dragon weapons is coming to Classic. So Fafurian, Antaras, Valakas, Lindvior, across 12 weapon types each, dragon type, active skill, huge power fantasy. So I can show this. This is the Aiden, but it will be similar, right? Basically, really good items, end game items. Good luck with getting those. I assume it will be really rare thing, but really high desirable. So yeah. Then also big thing, Antaras Nest replaced the old field rate structure. So daily entry window through the Jiran, random mid boss, and then chance to summon Antaras. There will be no PvP during the raid, so it's pretty good for everyone. And again, all the additional details will be provided in the patch note. And then also big item, Blessed Talisman of Heaven. So new talisman with killing stats and the debuff on hit on high enchant levels coming to Classic also. That's pretty much it for like the big points in the Classic. There'll be also some additional points. And again, for those of you who just joined, there will be a surprise video at the end of the stream from the dev team. They're gonna explain some things in more details. So yeah, stay to the end of the stream. Gonna be a lot of additional and really good information for you guys. The new Antaras Nest, we're gonna replace the old field rate structure basically. So yeah. What amount of PK will get you into the jail? Need to check the patch notes, guys. I don't have exact amount on me right now. Again, like I apologize for that, but it's really hard for me to keep in head all the numbers for all of the versions. We have 5 versions of the game, and I really want to provide you as much information that we have right now. So as I said, just like around like in an hour, I will post all the detailed patch notes, so you can read all the details and you can learn all the details that are gonna change in this summer update. But yeah, I assume this is gonna be 100% like Aiden, right? Yeah, we're gonna do additional giveaway in just a few moments, and then we're gonna share the big reward code for this summer update celebration. Basically, we're starting the celebration of the summer update right here, right now. And yeah, I'm really happy with that. You have some time to prepare, some time to start your new character, some time to bring your friends to start to helping them to level up, to prepare to the update, and yeah. And then we're gonna roll, we're gonna have some fun on the server wars. Will be great. All right, any questions for Classic, guys? Any questions for live? Any additional questions for Aiden? Again, there are gonna be, we're gonna record this stream, so if you want, or if you just join us right now, you can rewatch that later. I think I had some good explanation about all the main changes gonna happen soon. Regarding the skill update, there's going to be more information. I don't want to spoil that because it's going to be included in that surprise video that we have. But there is a plan, yes, for sure. Why can't we change current low-level places into higher ones? Well, sometimes we do. Sometimes we do, and it happens a lot with the Aiden. So yeah, I assume same stuff gonna happen to Classic for sure in the future, and maybe Live. Regarding the more hunting zones for the higher level, and I'm pretty sure you know these guys, but we also have the players that like relatively new, and we just have a big update, big D-Tron update on live version in Korea. It's gonna come to us in fall, and there's a big expansion for the D-Tron. So it's really like huge and important update for the late game players and game players. Yeah, I really want to focus more on Aiden. I need to choose, like, basically need to choose because we don't have full day to talk about all the versions. And as I said, I will probably do another stream for live where we can like talk in more details about all the changes that's coming to live. But as you see, we have this microsite live right now with the server wars, and it feels like this is like really big and important piece of content, especially for players that really wanted to compete between the servers. Is there any talk in classic version for bringing back decent events and gives us materials? Talking about the events, yes, of course, yeah. There's a lot of discussions about bringing back the old events, a lot of discussion of improving the events, and also with this update, we're gonna have attendance event that is slightly different. I know a lot of you guys was requesting the additional fruits, additional dragon elixirs, and all of this like consumable stuff. So it's gonna be included in this event. So yeah, again, based on your feedback, that's what you wanted, guys, and we discussed it and we decided to do that. So yeah, again, if you have any suggestions, any good ideas, always feel free to message it in Discord. Like, Discord is the best source, it's the main source basically where we can get your opinion on what do you think is gonna be better for the game. All right, let's do another giveaway, guys. We running out of time. Let's do another giveaway. And let's do this as a random. Let's see what idea I have. Okay, yeah, let's just do the guess the number. So again, let's just adjust it a little bit. So you need to guess the number between 1 and 1,000 now. A little more numbers, 1 and 1,000. Let's see. We can do that. I see a lot of players on the stream. Again, guys, you need to choose the number from 1 and 1,000, and the first one who gets it right will get the coupon code. All right, we have a winner. His nickname is Arminiusori. Hope I read it right. Sorry if I'm not. Congrats. Please send me the version of the game that you play in the direct messages in the Twitch chat. Let me type something in Twitch chat so you can like click on me and send me the message. All right, guys. We're coming to the end of this stream, but we're actually pretty far. So we have some more, like the most important stuff for you. I know you guys like it, requested that. So yeah, we're coming to the celebration code reveal on the stream. But before that, again, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask it here. I'll just remind you that this big summer update is coming to our servers July 14th. We're gonna have same day update for all 5 versions of the game: Project Wolf, Project Samurai, Aiden, Live, and Classic. So next week, Tuesday, be prepared. If you're still not playing, it's the best time to start. If you want to return, the best time to return. Will be a lot of codes, a lot of celebrations, a lot of good events and promotions. If you're still not following us on our social media like X, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Telegram, Discord, please do. If you're looking for the link to start the game, it's in the description of this stream on both YouTube and Twitch. Will there be a Greater Rune event in live? Who knows? Who knows? Can't reveal it for now, but there's gonna be a lot of good events for the summer update. Again, for all the events and promotion details, I'm gonna share them on Tuesday. As usual, we just cannot share them in advance. Any news about the fruits? I just shared that. We're gonna be a lot of fruits, especially in that upcoming events. There are gonna be a lot of fruits in this code that we're gonna share to you right now. Hello, about live servers have some plan for auto hunting improvements. I recently see improvements for a normal attack class, some plans for more faster macros run and something like that. Yeah, there are definitely plans for improvements on the live servers, and we're currently discussing it. We'll see. Again, we're testing it. We're basically collecting your feedback, what you like and what you don't like. And yes, there was a lot of improvements for the normal class attacks, normal attack classes, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be also adjustments for the skill class. As usual, like it's balance is like non-stop work. Will you change something in Wolf class to be balanced with other classes? In this update, there's going to be no changes to the Varkas class, but there's going to be adjustments for other classes. That way, we're going to balance the Wolf class also. So, like, for example, the new archers have a good chance to win the PvP against the Wolf, just because of the halts, just because of the crowd control, just because of this back jump and everything. Same stuff for the orc shamans, for example, or for the healers. Also a lot of controls, the crowd control, so a lot of damage. There's no plans to give legendary and mythic X forms for classic for this time, but it's still in a discussion. I unfortunately don't have news about that. Will you show new attendance rewards? I don't really want to do this, to be honest. I don't really want to spoil the new events that come into us in Tuesday. So just like be patient. But there are gonna be some changes, but not much for the attendance event. But there are gonna be a lot of different events that are gonna be pretty cool and pretty good rewards. XP on life is bad. We just had great XP event on life, and there's gonna be much more XP events, so the new players can catch up with the server progression. So yeah, I'm actually playing live, so yeah, I understand what you're talking about. Are we at least getting a black coupon in the first week? For Classic, yes. For Classic, the black coupon, you're gonna have the black coupons, all of them, on day 8. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. yeah, as I said, it's really hard to remember all the numbers for all of the versions. But as far as I remember, classic version, we're gonna have all 3 coupons at day 8 in attendance event. Yeah. All right, guys. This is what you stayed for. So to celebrate the summer update, we're dropping an in-game code right now. Everyone can use it. It's not just for giveaway winners, but there's a rule, there's 1 code per account. Really important stuff, the items that you get from this code are permanent. They're not gonna be deleted. But the code is active only until the maintenance on Tuesday. So please make sure that you use it for all of your accounts. You share it between your friends and clan and everyone, so they can use it until the Tuesday, even if they don't play, like if they're not playing right now, but they plan to play after the update, they need to use it now and activate it now. So that way they can use all of these items. All right, hype is real. Let me show you the stream summer reward code on the screen. Here it is. So the code is McFear Summer Update Gift. McFear Summer Update Gift. Let me just spam it into the chat. So to activate it, you just simply go into your purple, you go into coupons, activate coupon, or you can just go into website, log in your account, and do the same stuff as in the purple. Just make sure that's no spaces, just one word. And this is the rewards for the Live, Classic, and Aiden, Wolf, and Samurai. This, and again, this is just the start of the celebration. We're gonna have more rewards and more good events for you in the future update. So this is just like a small warm-up for all of you guys. All right, I hope you guys wrote down the code. Okay. So yeah, and that's pretty much it for me for today, but we still have a big surprise for you. And before that, I just want to say a big shout out to the dev team for that. Like, you can feel how much work went into the server walls and the Citadel alone. So just to remind you, 3 things to remember before the July 14th summer update. 1 is Server Wars and the Citadel of Darkness as your new weekly loop. Points matter, server rank matters. 2, Kane Von Halter is a new raid. Quintessa is gone, so be prepared to gather your raid. 3, Class and Gear power spikes, Trinity for archers, Great Punishment for Death Knight, Heavenly Armor for everyone chasing the end game. And then full patch notes for Aiden, Project Wolf, Project Samurai, Life and Classic are gonna be on the website just like in an hour, so today. So we'll show you what, and now it's time to hear the why, straight from the dev team. So this is the message from the people who built the summer update, so please give them your attention. I wanna thank you for everyone who was with me today on this live stream. I'll see you in the Citadel. Thanks everyone. We'll do more live streams in the near future, so please follow us so you'll not miss anything. And just thank you for playing our game and for constantly communicating with us. And yeah, happy Friday, happy weekends, happy summer update. And see you soon. Let's roll the video. Bye guys.
안녕하세요. 리니지 2 글로벌 디렉터 김근영입니다. 오랜만에 찾아뵙고 이렇게 인사를 드리네요. 이번 영상에서는 여러분께 인사를 드리고, 그리고 앞으로의 리니지 2의 개발 방향성, 그리고 다가오는 7월 업데이트에 대해서 좀 간략하게 짧은 영상으로 말씀드리고자 합니다. 먼저 각 버전별 주요 개발 방향성에 대해서 먼저 말씀을 드리겠습니다. 자, 각성 서버는 앞으로도 콘텐츠 중심의 업데이트를 계속해서 이어나갈 좀 예정입니다. 단순히 수치를 높이거나 보상을 추가하는 것보다는 여러분들이 직접 플레이를 하면서 재미를 느낄 수 있는 새로운 콘텐츠와 경험, 이런 것들을 제공하는 데 조금 더 집중할 예정입니다. 그리고 클래식 서버는 타 버전에 비해서 좀 큰 업데이트들이 좀 적었습니다. 클래식 유저분들께 좀 죄송한 마음입니다. 올해 저희가 이제 클래식 서버에서는 좀 더 개발 역량을 많이 투입해서 좀 새로운 업데이트나 다양한 모습들을 좀 선보일 생각을 가지고 있습니다. 이는 그 베이스가 되는 한국 서버에 있는 클래식 서버를 그대로 해외로 가져오는 것이 아니고 한국 서버에 있는 클래식 서버를 조금 더 퀄리티가 높은 상태에서 완성도가 높은 클래식 서버의 모습으로 해외에 선보일 수 있도록 저희가 준비를 할 예정입니다. 조금 더 기다려 주시길 부탁드립니다. 그리고 아덴스 서버는 지속적으로 클래스 업데이트와 리메이크를 계속 진행할 예정입니다. 그리고 목표 제공을 위해서 신규 던전 또 추가할 예정입니다. 그리고 또 저희가 좀 제일 고민을 하고 있는 부분인데, 캐릭터 간 경쟁과 협력이 더 재미있게 이루어질 수 있는 환경, 새로운 콘텐츠, 다양한 모습들을 준비하고 있습니다. 기대해 주시면 되겠습니다. 자, 그럼 이제 7월 업데이트에 대한 자세한 내용은 실제 게임을 개발 중인 기획팀을 통해 소개해 드리겠습니다.
안녕하세요. 리니지2 해외 기획팀 팀장을 맡고 있는 문성준입니다. 이번 7월 버전의 주요 업데이트를 먼저 간략히 소개드린 후 핵심 로컬라이제이션 컨텐츠는 각 담당자가 직접 설명해드리는 시간을 갖겠습니다. 먼저 각성 서버입니다. 이번 업데이트에서 다양한 클래스 밸런스를 조정했지만 그중 가장 큰 변화가 있는 직업군은 오셀로그, 유라처, 페오 위저드입니다. 오셀로그군은 전투 상황에서 유틸리티 경쟁력을 강화하고 플레이 피로도를 줄이는 방향으로 개선했습니다. 유라처군은 사냥 효율을 높이기 위해 공격 범위를 확대하고 버프 능력치를 조정했습니다. 페오 위저드군은 다른 딜러 대비 부족했던 성능을 개선하고 고급 룬스톤 스킬의 활용 가치를 높였습니다. 컨텐츠 측면에서 기존 오래된 파티 인스턴스 존을 대체할 가이나크 투기장과 카논 대성당을 새롭게 추가했습니다. 또한 일부 효율이 좋은 특정 사냥터에 집중되는 현상을 완화하기 위해 필드 사냥터를 전반적으로 개편했으며, 전투력이 상대적으로 낮은 플레이어라도 혈맹 레이드에 함께 기여할 수 있도록 영웅의 왕자 레이드 2종을 추가했습니다. 마지막으로 해외 전용 컨텐츠인 가상장비 시스템을 전면 리뉴얼했습니다.
안녕하세요. 각성 서버를 담당하고 있는 홍종화입니다. 가상장비 시스템은 신규 이용자의 빠른 정착과 성장 지원을 위해 기획된 시스템입니다. 기존에는 레벨 구간과 관계없이 동일한 수준의 가상장비 포인트를 획득할 수 있어서 성장이 필요한 사용자에게 지원 효과가 충분히 집중되지 못했습니다. 이에 따라 가상장비 시스템의 방향성을 성장 구간 이용자의 지원에 집중할 수 있도록 조정하였습니다. 이번 업데이트에서는 가상장비 던전의 난이도를 완화하고 레벨 구간에 따른 가상장비 포인트 지급량과 장비별 필요 포인트도 함께 재조정하였습니다. 또한 성장 지원 상품에서 지급하는 포인트를 대폭 확대하고 구매 가능 대상을 120레벨 미만으로 조정하여 성장이 필요한 구간에 보다 실질적인 지원이 이루어질 수 있도록 개선하였습니다. 앞으로 이용자분들의 성장 경험을 지속적으로 검토해서 개선을 이어가겠습니다.
다음은 클래식 서버입니다. 먼저 유저 여러분들의 성장 목표를 좀 더 확대하기 위해서 드래곤 클로를 추가했습니다. 또한 좀 더 많은 이용자가 함께 즐길 수 있는 컨셉으로 안타라스 레이드를 개편했으며, 무분별한 PK를 좀 완화하기 위해서 지하 미군 시스템을 새롭게 도입했습니다. 이와 함께 해외 전용 월드 사냥터와 여러 클래스 스킬 밸런스를 업데이트했습니다.
Hello everyone, I'm Gemma. Today I'd like to introduce two major updates for Classic server. The first is the World Instance Zone. We've received a lot of feedback from the upper level players asking for more endgame challenges. Based on the feedback, we created World Instance Zone to provide new goals and new challenges. This content will be released in 2 stages. In this update, we're introducing new hunting zone and a first raid. The next update will add another raid and further expand competitive and cooperative gameplay. The second major update is our class skill update. We've been reviewing class performance and player feedback every month. As players have grown stronger, some skills were no longer keeping pace with character progression. To improve combat balance, we've expanded skill levels and enhanced the core skills of several key classes. We'll continue listening to your feedback and improving class balance. Thank you for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed the update.
마지막으로 아덴 서버입니다. 이번 클래스 개편의 핵심은 소울라운드, 둠브링거, 트릭스터입니다. 소울라운드는 새 검술과 마법을 함께 사용한다는 컨셉이 더욱 잘 살아날 수 있게 개편하는 것을 목표로 했습니다. 둠브링거는 타 클래스 대비하여 성능은 낮지만 과도한 페널티를 가지고 있는 문제가 있었기에 보다 경쟁력 있는 클래스가 될 수 있도록 개선했습니다. 트릭스터는 다데다 전투에서 각종 매즈와 디버프로 적들을 끊임없이 교란하고 장비 발동 효과를 제거하는 능력으로 1대1에서도 채택 가치가 높게 개선했습니다. 사냥 환경 개선을 위해 거인들의 동굴과 셀마움 주둔지를 리파인하였으며 BOT 대응과 함께 주로 통제되는 사냥터의 체험 기회를 확대하기 위해 수련 던전도 개편했습니다. 또한 도전 요소를 강화하기 위해 템페스트 유적 사냥터와 레이드를 추가했으며 크로우 서버에는 파퓨리온이 추가됩니다. 마지막으로 개인 간, 혈맹 간 경쟁을 넘어 서버 간 경쟁을 할 수 있는 신규 컨텐츠인 서버전을 추가하였습니다.
안녕하세요. 아덴 서버를 담당하고 있는 백나연입니다. 아덴 서버에서 소개해드릴 컨텐츠는 서버전입니다. 서버전은 서버의 모든 이용자가 함께 서버전 포인트를 획득하고 서버 간 순위를 겨루는 협동형 컨텐츠입니다. 한국 서비스에서는 동일한 서버군끼리 최소 2개에서 최대 4개의 서버가 경쟁을 하지만 해외 서비스는 국가마다 서버 수가 적거나 하나의 서버만 운영되는 경우도 있어서 한국의 방식을 그대로 적용하기에는 어려움이 있었습니다. 그래서 서버 간 경쟁이라는 컨텐츠의 핵심 재미를 유지하는 것을 가장 중요하게 생각했고 아덴, 에바, 크로우 등 모든 서버가 함께 경쟁하는 방식으로 새롭게 설계를 했습니다. 또 각 국가마다 크게 다를 수 있는 서버별 성장 속도나 이용자의 규모 등 여러 가지 부분을 종합적으로 고려를 해서 밸런스를 조정을 했고 서버 순위의 제한을 없애서 더 많은 서버가 함께 경쟁할 수 있도록 기획했습니다. 앞으로도 해외 서비스 환경에 맞는 더욱 재미있는 경쟁 콘텐츠를 선보여드릴 수 있도록 노력하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
네, 지금까지 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 여러분께 더 큰 즐거움을 드릴 수 있도록 7월 업데이트 저희가 최선을 다해 준비하겠습니다. 그리고 저희가 조만간 여러분들과 직접 소통해서 다양한 의견을 직접적으로 이렇게 나눌 수 있는 자리도 마련할 예정입니다. 여러분의 목소리 항상 귀 기울이며 더 좋은 리니지 2를 만들어 가겠습니다. 감사합니다.